Shalom, first and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. GMS Arkansas, GMS Stop List, appreciate Cal coming with it. Hey, this is just going to be a little quick, short lesson because the scriptures tell you measure the time diligent within itself. And we know that measuring that time, we know that we're in times, the times of the signs past. We've seen them happening. Now we're seeing the signs past of what them bringing you can see it coming, the pestilence and the famish condition and martial law. So what's been going on lately? You've been having people doing store runs, and we basically me, I shop regular, but this particular time, I got one or two things extra that I don't normally get. Whereas I might get 3 gallons of water. Hey, I might have got six. I might have got a extra 3 or 4 can of beans or something. And I never buy brown rice, man. But I did actually buy a couple packs, 2 bags of those. But the reason why I say that is because you're gonna have brothers. This is a time brothers probably need to think more of taking care of each other because of the times we're coming in, and that's what the brotherhood about. That charity. Okay, but you have brothers. Certain brothers might buy certain things. So if a brother has extra tuna and he don't have quinoa or rice or brown rice or something, a brother might have plentiful amount of rice, but this brother over here got plentiful amount of tuna, and you down low, you just trade. Give me 3 of those, and I'll give you a half a bag of this rice. You know what I mean? So brothers, could get to where we trade with each other. And that's if you around brothers where, if you're around a lot of brothers, you might have to trade, okay? Now I'm gonna show you that word trade. I'm gonna pull up that word trade. Okay. I'm gonna show you that they did trade in the scriptures, just to back up what I'm saying before. It's just a quick short lesson. Trade, the activity or process of buying, okay, selling or exchanging goods or services. Okay, so exchanging, that's the main thing. You might have to exchange a good that you have that another brother's short of, and he might have what you short of. So basically, it won't be brother trying to get money off another brother. Just exchange, right? A fair trade. Okay. Esau's the only one that's got stuff for sale and wants you to buy out or price gouge and have you paying too much for stuff. But we're in a critical time. We're coming into more critical times where brothers you have to look out for each other. So you might have to exchange goods. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up a script to show you that it was trade going on in the scriptures. This is Genesis 34:10, where Hamor communed with them, saying, "The soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter," because Shechem had basically took Dinah and found her in the field. He said, because they was heathens, okay? And it says, "I pray you give him to wife, and make ye marriage with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you." And we really don't deal with the heathen like that, okay? This is one of the commandments, man. And it says, "And ye shall dwell with us in the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get you possessions therein." So it says trade. To go about, to travel about, to go in and trade, to go with and fro in business, trafficker, trader. So this is a scripture showing we were trading with Ham was wanting to trade with us. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you one more, and I'm gonna close it just to show you scriptures that we were trading. Okay. So brothers, just don't look at this. The time is gonna be rough, but you might have to, trade with a brother. So don't be in the mind frame of I got what I got, and I ain't worried about nobody else, because it's all about taking care of each other. It's charity. So you might get low on something, man. Your favorite thing might be, you know, trail mix. You might have your last bag. You know, brother might want some tortillas. You got 15 extra bags, but he got trail mix. You just do a trade, man. You can't try to sell it. Just trade. Okay. This is Genesis 47:16. I think I read through 20. And Joseph said, "Give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle if money fail." And they brought their cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for the flocks, and for the cattle, and herds, and for the asses, and he fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year. See, he exchanged for them. He gave them bread for the cattle, and he said fed them for a whole year. When that year was ended, they came unto him that second year and said unto him, "We will not hide if from my Lord how that our money is spent. My Lord also have our herds of cattle. There is not off left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our lands. Wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our lands?" Question. "Buy us and our land for bread, and we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh, and give us seed, and that we may live and not die." So they was willing to trade, do an exchange of their souls, man, for bread and their land. Okay, so there was trading going on. That the land be not desolate. And Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, for the Egyptians sold every man his field, because the famine prevailed over them. So the land became Pharaoh's. See, so they had basically, in exchange, they traded their souls for it, man. The men traded their souls so they wouldn't die of a famine's condition. Okay, so there is trading in the scriptures. Okay, and if the times get harder, the trading that we gonna be amongst brothers. Hey, I might give you some tuna for some rice. Okay, and we won't be trading our souls to brothers to be slaves under brothers. Okay, that happened in the scriptures, but we're not going to do that. We will trade amongst each other to help each other get through this trying faith time until Yahweh Shai comes back and deliver us. Okay, so with that, to the next time, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.